Today we're going to be making Turkish pide bread, which is soft, bouncy and topped with a sweet sesame seed glaze. There are several variations of pide. Some are boat shaped and baked with stuffings, but this version is light and springy, baked with a seed glaze and a soft crust. It's a versatile bread that's perfect for sandwiches, kebabs and more. I like mine stuffed with pickled cabbage, chilli and tahini for a Berlin-inspired doner kebab. This recipe is cooked in a tall-sided black iron pan. Make sure your pan is clean and seasoned. For the dough you're going to need 520 grams of bread flour, 375 grams of warm water, 7 grams of instant dried yeast, 1 teaspoon of caster sugar, 2 teaspoons of fine sea salt and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. First add the olive oil into your warm water and set aside. In a large bowl mix the flour, yeast, sugar and salt together with a metal spoon. Make a well and pour the oil-water mix into the centre. Use the metal spoon to create a shaggy, wet-looking dough, then cover with the tea towel and leave it to rest for 30 minutes. With wet hands, transfer the dough to a floured work surface and begin to work the dough until it starts to come together as a slightly sticky ball. My top tip is to use the Ooni bench scraper to help forming it into a ball. Now lightly oil your iron pan with olive oil and line the base with some parchment paper. Lightly grease the paper and you're good to go. Transfer the dough ball to the centre of the pan and rub the surface of the dough with olive oil. Cover with a tea towel and leave for a further 45 minutes whilst you prepare your glaze. For the glaze you're going to need 1 teaspoon of vegan honey substitute or agave syrup and 1 tablespoon of plant milk. You can use regular milk and honey if you'd prefer. For the topping you'll need 4 teaspoons of sesame seeds and 1 teaspoon of either black sesame seeds or nigella seeds. In a bowl, warm the honey or syrup in the microwave for 5 to 10 seconds, then stir in the plant milk until fully combined. Measure the seeds with a teaspoon in a separate bowl and set aside. After 45 minutes your dough should have expanded to completely fill the pan. Gently apply the milk wash over the surface of the dough with a pastry brush and then sprinkle the seed mix evenly over the top. Next, apply a little olive oil to your fingers and firmly dimple the dough to the bottom. This dimpling action evens the bread out and helps create larger surface bubbles. Once dimpled, cover the pan with a sheet of aluminium foil and crimp the sides to hold it in place. Now it's time to fire up your Ooni Pizza Oven. I'm using my Coda 16 at around 320 degrees centigrade or 608 degrees Fahrenheit on the stone baking board. Place the pan near the mouth of the oven and immediately turn the flame down to low. This allows the base to cook first without risk of jarring the top. Make sure you turn the pan about 10 degrees every minute to ensure an even bake all round. After 15 to 18 minutes your pide should be golden brown and bouncy to the touch. Remove the pan from the oven, take the aluminium foil cover off and carefully turn the bread upside down onto a cooling rack using gloves or a tea towel to protect your hands. Let the pide fall out completely so you can inspect the base. Tap the bottom and check that you have a nice hollow sound indicating that it's baked through. If not, pop it back in the pan and bake it in the oven for a little longer. Once you're satisfied with the cook, wrap the hot bread in a clean tea towel and leave it to cool for at least 10 minutes. This is a handy trick of mine to ensure that the bread develops its signature soft crust. And there you have it, delightfully soft Turkish pide bread. Pide is perfect for all sorts of enjoyment, tearing, dipping, or just stuff it with your favourite ingredients. Serve right away or keep wrapped up as a treat for later. I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing your own pide creations. Don't forget to tag us at OoniHQ and Oonified so that we can see how you get on. I'm Julian Guy and you can find me at Pizza Is Lovely. For more delicious recipes like this, hit the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.